Dímelo, mi gente, ¿qué está pasando?
What
Nathan,
up, what up, what up, what up, what up,
what up?
what up, what up, what
Bueno,
up?
mi gente, let's get it going. Today. Oh, wait, the shutouts first. We got Empire, we got Airs Printing, we got fucking Mellow Room. We also have hottest DJ in Orlando and Florida, Alex Viasa, and fucking the best barber in all fucking Orlando, Stevens Bless Hands. Let's get it. What do you mean you're drunk, motherfucker? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Nate?
How do I get this? How do I get this? I want to be able to see myself on the screen and see you on the screen. I want to see the actual stream. How do I mean, not the stream, but like, on the grid. There we go. Now I see both of us. I had to click grid. I'm a rookie, motherfucker.
Déjame poner el podcast en el celular. Oh shit. Ahora se escucha doble a lo mejor. No, that's good. Ahí ya lo tengo. Déjame poner los comments así largo. Para entonces. We good. Oh, so está in New Orleans. Golly, son. I see a couple of fucking Instagrams posts over there. So have fun, my dude. Have fucking fun, man.
What we got? I can't see. Oh, okay. There we go.
Ahora
I'm trying to send this to a couple of people. I'm trying to see what couple people more get in here and see what's up.
Look, Nathan Lindor works with me, and he has a podcast too. It's called What We All Thinking.
Oh, shout him out.
Yeah,
word up, man. I like that's what I'm talking about. No hate in our blood, baby.
Yes, it's called What We All Thinking, and he like how do you say that shit? Entrevista. How do you say that in English?
Say it again.
Entrevista. Like
interview?
Yeah. He does interviews with upcoming artists and all that, and different people from the culture.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link.
That's what we're missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link.
Missing. We're missing Abel. We're missing people. We're missing people. We're missing people that are We're missing people like more involved into it, but also we got to get back into it. So
no, but the thing
is, take a little time. We got up to.
Yeah, but it's not the same with him because he records and then edit.
Got you.
Getting somebody to say, "Oh, be here on Wednesday at 8 is more.
You know
difficult.
What though?
But we can do.
You know what would be a good idea?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say. I think we're thinking the same thing. Say what you were gonna say.
We can do some recorded once as well, and then post it. Like, and we talk about while we see the video. You get what I'm saying? Like, we were interviewing this guy, and this is what came up.
Or we can cut into it, so we can record, so we can interview people and then cut into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and let's say we're doing like 30 seconds, like every 30 seconds, and then talk about it. 30, something like that.
Exactly.
Let's do that. Let's do that Saturday.
Yeah.
Let's do that Saturday.
Run through the video while we talk on the podcast. That's an idea. That's a good idea that we can do. There's a couple of more things, though. But today's episode, we're talking about traveling choices, traveling arguments, traveling fucking scheduling, traveling everything. Because, by the way, my sister came from Puerto Rico. She's over here right now. She's going to be like 2 weeks over here. The whole family's over here. Tomorrow they're going to the theme park. So let's see how it goes. Pero
we're getting together Saturday, I think, too. I'm going out there.
Yeah, Saturday we're gonna get together in my and this guy's mom's, my aunt house. I'm gonna go this time. So I'll be family get together. Let's see how that goes. Always fucking wild over there.
It's always fun, man.
Yeah,
it's always fun.
We loud as fuck. We have fun.
Well, we have fun though. That's the thing. We have fun.
Yeah, as you can say that. There's always something though.
Yeah, everybody's getting made fun of. Nobody gets a break. Everybody gets made fun of.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking.
You don't have to walk on shells for anybody.
Not because you might get caught. Like you start joning, and then all of a sudden you might get caught up, and you're like, "Fuck." and then it's your turn and you got to deal with it. I've gotten caught. I usually do most of the joking on people, but I've gotten caught a few times. That's
what you fucking do. Essa que do aí, that's the only reason you go over there, because you want to do that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, after you take 2-3 beers, you out for the running, bro. You out for the running.
You know what? I am a very different person when I have beer. I went to a wedding this Friday in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't gonna go to. But it ended up working out good because, you know, we're so doing all this traveling back and forth. She ain't never around. So we fucking she had made this plans months ago. So I was like, yo, let me go check what's going on in Atlanta. Like, I always do this. Every time there's a trip plan for whatever, I always look at, is there a basketball game? Is there a football game? Like, I always do that.
Training camp,
and most of the time
like that.
Yeah, most of the times I don't even go. So this time around, I looked and I saw that there was a Braves game Monday, you know, because they were playing the Marlins this weekend. Okay. But then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
When were you leaving? Like Friday?
We left Friday morning.
You left Friday morning, and on Monday was the game.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know. So, I mean, when she told me about 2 weeks ago, well, she told me months ago, but then she reminded me like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I go, well, shit. Let me check about who's playing. So I ended up finding out that the Braves were playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at home. So I was like, oh shit, we can just, if we're gonna go Friday, we'll just stay. We can stay through what's it called? We can stay through the weekend, and then Monday night go to the game, come home Tuesday morning. And it's Tiana's graduation present. So I said, oh, you know, that's pretty dope. But then I started regretting it because shit was expensive as fuck to stay for 5 days. You know what I'm saying?
But
I was like, yo, fuck that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we were talking before we started the podcast. Like, is it better to go to a cheap place, or is it better to go to an expensive place? Either you rather have a better experience in the you think you're gonna have a better experience in the not cheapest place, but you know, the place that costs more just because it's more expensive, you're gonna have a better experience over there, you think?
Yeah, so we had this conversation, right? So, and I got stories too, but we had this conversation because I was saying, you know, so there's situations where, right? So when people travel, and I'm not talking about like spending super money and going to fucking like Africa. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just traveling,
going to another state, couple of hours, like 3 hours, 2 hours, some shit like that.
Like just getting away, you know what I'm saying? Just getting away, period, right?
Yeah.
So when you start traveling and you start like, for example, I'll give you a perfect example. A weekend trip to Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Can cost you the same as staying at a resort in Universal. Think about it.
It all depends.
Up and down. I'm generalizing.
But you're saying like not on peak season, but not on low season either. You mean something on a normal shit.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in general, right? Because obviously there's gonna be time. Just in general. So let's just say, for example, a hotel in Universal or Disney area can run you $275 to $350 a night, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say.
Yeah. Regularly, yeah.
So let's just say you do that, and again, me just overthinking because I've done this. I've been through this, and I've had these conversations with people where not argue, but I'm like, yo, you're not getting it. That's not how this works. So you automatically already thinking, damn, flight, damn, car rental, damn, right? Let's just say that. But it's just like when you go to the dollar store and you buy dish soap, or you go to fucking Walmart or
you buy Dove.
Whatever, and there's a difference, right? You pay an extra $1, and there's a difference. There is a difference.
Yeah.
It is the job done, but there's a difference. Like bleach, there's a difference.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you rather if you're gonna go and spend $1,000 for 3 days stay in Universal, you rather go to Puerto Rico for 3 days.
Spend $1,200.
And go to Puerto Rico, like spend $200 more and go to Puerto Rico. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So obviously I'm talking in general sense. Obviously the $200 makes a huge difference. But is the trip to Puerto Rico worth $200 and you get almost the same thing? You get a hotel, you get food. So when you start traveling, you start looking at things different because now you're looking like, all right, there's more out there.
Yeah, but let's say you because you're thinking about it in a family like family wise. Like I got two kids.
I'm looking at it from every angle.
Because if you're a person like me, let's say I'm going by myself to New York, I'm not gonna stay in an expensive hotel if I go to New York for 3 days. I'm gonna stay somewhere cheap because all I'm gonna do is just sleep. I'm gonna be outside doing shit all day. I'm not gonna be in the hotel. I'm not gonna take a day to spend on the hotel. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, I got that. So that makes sense. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. So when you generalize it, that makes sense. Like me, for example, when I go on cruises, right? Yeah. So my first cruise, I was like, man, I don't know what to really, obviously people were telling me, but on the first cruise, I'm thinking like, all right, I ain't trying to be stuck on. My mentality was because I didn't know, right? And that's what I'm trying to get to. When you don't know. So my mentality in the first cruise I went to was, all right, I ain't trying to be stuck on no boat. So I got to make sure I have a window so I can look outside so I don't freak out. Not freak out, but so I don't feel like, all fucking blocked in. So I was like, fuck it. So I paid a little bit more so I can get an ocean room view, right? Okay. Like an ocean room, ocean view room. Sorry. So we did that our first cruise. Every single cruise after that, I purposely book an inside stateroom, which is cheaper. Not because I'm being cheap, not because I'm being cheap, not because I don't want to, because it makes absolutely no sense to spend more money for an ocean view because I did it without knowing.
Yeah, but let's say like you said, it's the first time you go and you're gonna have and you want to have a really good experience, right?
Yeah.
You got a ocean view room, blah blah. But after that, you kept going every single year, one or twice. But that's my point. But let's say you don't go again in 3 years. If you don't go in 3 years, you might want to do the same thing that you did 3 years ago. You probably won't say, "Oh, I'm gonna get cheaper because I know I'm gonna have the same fun." You probably won't think like that.
Yeah. No. I feel you. Like I said, I feel you, but I'm saying like in general, and that's the point I'm trying to make. Like when you don't know, it's kind of like for example, you got people that go to restaurants and order the same shit all the time and don't want to try a new restaurant, and then you got people that are like, "Nah, fuck it, I'm trying every new restaurant there is. I don't give a fuck," right? So that's the point I'm trying to make. Like when you don't know, you overthink. So now that I've like. So? Yeah, for the most part, you do, because then you're like, okay, all right, what if I do this? Like when I go to New York, I stay in Times Square because I'm like, okay, it's more accessible. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I pay a little bit more, but I'm in the mix of everything, right?
Yeah.
So, but then when I want to go do something outside of Manhattan, it's a longer train ride. It's more expensive to get there, right? So, but the point I'm trying to make is like I've been with people that I'm like, bro, check this out. Let's go do this. Fuck all that shit. But not because it's on purpose, not because they're being cheap, because they end up spending more money staying to what they're used to than exploring, because the exploring makes you feel like it's expensive or makes you feel like it's like, yo, nah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But
like I've been with people, like for example, where let's say stayed at the Hilton,
but
they stayed in a Super 8, but then the Super 8 was like $20 cheaper a night than staying in the Hilton. What's the point of staying in the Super 8? You understand what I'm saying?
Because you can spend those $20 extra.
No, but they're not looking at it like that. Yeah, they're not looking at it like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When people travel, that's what they think. They think, oh, I'm not gonna stay in this hotel that is $50 more a night because I can spend those $50 on parking on the cheaper hotel.
The funny thing about that? Most people that do that don't spend those $50.
You think so?
No, when you think about it that way, it makes sense when you're booking, because I go through it, bro. Me and Grisel, we looking at hotels and I be penny pinching like, all right, this one is $350 a night. but this one is $342 a night. So when you add that times 6, that's $40 less.
Nah, you ain't like that, bro. You ain't like that.
But then I start looking. Okay, then I bring it down to like, all right, let's look at these 3. Okay, these 3 are about the same price. So now let's see which one is nicer and worth the money. Like when I went to Atlanta now, we stayed in a high rise in Sandy Springs, which is a really nice area, but we picked it because of the view. The view was fucking amazing. And it reminded me of when I used to live in Atlanta and the buildings and shit like that. Pero it took us like, bro, no bullshit, my nigga. It took us like 3 weeks to pick something.
But that's what I'm saying. You're overthinking, and even still, you travel more than other people. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to travel, in my case, if I'm going to travel, I make a budget. Let's say, I'm gonna spend on this time. I'm gonna spend 3,000. And I spent 3,000, right? On I said, this is budget 3,000. So flights is this, hotel is this, and I have all this.
I've been on cruises. I love cruise. My first time, I was like, man, fuck that. I ain't trying to be stuck on a boat. And now I fucking love cruising.
But it's because you like drinking.
Facts.
But
big facts.
But that's the difference, though. I don't think if I go but I think if I don't, gracias a Steven por el like, I don't think that if I go on a cruise, I'm gonna have the same fun as you do. I don't think I won't, because I'm a person that likes to do activities. I'm not a person that like to do inside shit like, let's go drink to a bar, let's go hang out here, let's go. I'd rather go and do I'm like the type of person that like to do like, let's go throw axe in this place, let's go do Top Golf, let's go, and you know what I'm saying, let's ride go-karts, I'd rather do that.
So let's say right now, for example, right, the type of person that you are, let's say you get 2 of your friends and they go, all right, we got 2 options. You have the money, you ain't tripping. And they tell you, all right, we're going to go take a trip to New York for the weekend, or we're going to go to Cocoa Beach for the weekend. What are, for the same money, what are you picking?
New York, for sure.
So a lot of people are going to be like, nah, because if I go to New York, everything is more expensive. So I don't know. I'm not sure. And you start overthinking it. And then all of a sudden you're like, yo, you spend more money at Cocoa Beach than you do going to New York.
No importa dónde vayamos, va a pasar cabrón.
That is very, you know what?
No, Valerie, that's the thing.
That's a good point.
On cruises.
Yo pago las bebidas. Yo pago las bebidas antes de pagar mi ticket.
Exacto. Tú pagas like a voucher for drinks.
Like, I buy the liquor package. I buy the liquor package before I book my room, nigga.
Exacto, vale. Tú compras, vamos a suponer, tú pagas el cuarto, pagas el package de beber y bebe until fucking 9 o'clock or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, so you get 15 drinks a day from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. And I've gotten cut off multiple times. And then I just take Grisel's drinks.
Exacto, like.
But I'm just saying, like, so we talked about that because we were like, nah, this and that or whatever. And then all of a sudden you find yourself paying the same thing and not experiencing.
And what about? Eso sí, estoy totalmente de acuerdo contigo, Steven, que depende con quién tú vayas. Eso es the whole difference in the world.
I got people that I'll have fun sitting in the McDonald's parking lot and I'll have a fucking blast.
Exactly, eso es lo que estoy diciendo.
Imagínate todos los días que en un crucero.
No, that'll be too much.
Nos
van a botar, nos van a tirar.
Tacho.
When we stop on the first island, saying them bitches ain't going back.
Bro, imagine the core. Imagine the core Giakis going on a cruise.
No.
Take the kids away.
That'll be too much.
I'm talking about you, me,
Titi Lori,
you, me,
Titi
Lori, Mommy.
Vale. No, that'll be too much.
What?
That'll be too much. No vamos a parar. Oh, okay, but this is another thing. En crucero, cierran las cosas. Like they close shit up, or it's 24/7 everything.
No, not everything is 24/7, but you got the club that's 24/7. You have like some food that's 24/7, but it's regulated. But bro, you don't have time to not have fun. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've been on 8-day cruises and I've gotten bored. But I mean bored in the sense of I ain't doing shit right now. I'ma chill. You know what I mean? But there's always something to do, even if it's just chilling in the pool.
But you see, if I do that one day, I'm sensing that I'm wasting my money.
Yeah, nah. Yo estoy borracho yo me levanto a las 9, estoy borracho.
No, but that's the thing. Si yo cojo un día y es para sentarme y no hacer nada, boté mi chavo. En mi mente.
No, it happens.
That's on my mind.
It happens.
That's on my mind.
No, but
that's why when I go travel, I say, oh, this day I'm gonna take it for this. This day I'm gonna take it for this. Before I go.
The cruise, it does happen. I've had moments where we're just playing dominoes by the pool or playing cards, and you find yourself like, okay, damn, you know what I mean? I've had times where I go in the room and just lay down for an hour or two because I got nothing to really do. You know what I'm saying?
Steven, explícame eso. ¿Cómo que no le estoy diciendo las cosas como es? No entiendo. Mira, que Vale nunca se ha ido a un crucero. Ni yo tampoco. I mean, que yo recuerdo.
Bro, it's cheap. It's cheap, bro.
Okay, that is cheap. But I'd rather instead of paying $700 and going on a cruise that I don't know the experience that I'm gonna go through, I'd rather go and fucking, let's say, buy a fucking arcade for my apartment. Or fucking go.
You're proving my exact point.
That's what, exactly, but I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna say no. I'm not spending that money.
All right, so let's do this. Why don't we just fucking do it and go to a fucking cruise? A 3-day, a quick 3-day. We leave Thursday, we come back Sunday.
Yeah, we can do a 3-day. I wouldn't mind that.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. That bullshit. Let's do it. Let's go on a 3-day cruise. Me, you, Grisel, Javi, Sergio, se quieren montar. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, on a 3-day, I don't think I'll get bored because it's gonna go fast.
We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have fun no matter what.
But 5, 7, nah, that's too much. 10-day cruise. I think that's too much.
The most I've been on is 8 days.
Mira. Cabrón, no estás conmigo en crucero para
pero se va rápido. Se va rápido. Los días sometimes se van rápido. You know what I mean? But sometimes you find yourself being. Also, it depends on the boat. Because when I went after COVID, they were using the smaller boats for the bigger trips, and we went on a 5-day on a boat that normally, based on my experience, that normally will be used as a 3-day cruise. So there's not as much stuff to do. But when I'm on those 8-day cruises, bro, we be chilling, bro.
Mira,
like,
si nos vamos 3 días, Vale dice que se apunta. Pero tenemos que irnos de Puerto Rico entonces.
Bro, I'm telling you, we'll go on a cruise 3 days for 500 beans. José
está lo de los 8 días y 7 está borracho. Los 8 está borracho.
No voy de 8 días, estoy 9 días borracho. Estoy 9 días borracho, bro. Pero tú sabes, yo no me emborracho porque siempre estoy comiendo, estoy picando, ¿tú sabes lo que yo nunca he hecho? Nunca, one time. I've been on about, I may be exaggerating here, but I've been on about 8 or 10 cruises.
Okay. And you're not exaggerating.
Okay, I don't know. I've been on about 8, 10 cruises. It could be more, it could be a bit less. But anyways, you know what? I've only gotten in the pool twice.
But I want
believe it or not.
But if I go to a cruise, I want to go into the pool. I wouldn't even be there. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Those white dudes do not get out of the pool, bro.
Mira, está ido a 3. Pero eso es lo que estoy diciendo. Como que yo no soy una persona de que, me voy por crucero, voy para la piscina. I wouldn't even pass through there. Probably I'll pass through there to look at the chicks.
Nah, don't go to a cruise. Don't go to a cruise then. You're not gonna.
I'll probably walk through there to see the chicks and shit, but I won't. A mí no me gustaría ni pasar por ahí.
Te sentaría al lado de la piscina que en una mesa de domino metiendo mano.
I mean, if I'm going to si yo voy contigo y tú dices, vamos para la mesa de domino, I'll go. Pero de yo decir, vamos a jugar domino, nigga, no.
Nah, but you know what? Don't go on a cruise because you're not gonna have
to. I know I'm not going to. I'm not. Mira, cabrón, te va a gustar dependiendo con quién vaya. I don't know, man. It's tricky for me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Armando's fucking weird, man.
I am weird.
This nigga's weird, bro. He's weird because the problem this motherfucker has is that he's so set in his ways that you cannot get him out of him.
Yeah. Y cuando me saca, I'll probably have fun. And I probably will do it more. Like now that I go out more to clubs and shit like that.
That's how I am, though. I'm the same way in a different manner. I'm the same way in a different manner.
Pero sacarme is really, really hard. Tú no me vas a sacar, tú no me vas a sacar de mi mente que para ir a un crucero is going to be fun for me because based on what everybody says to me. Oh, este día nos fuimos para el club y este día fuimos y vimos un show y yo no sé dónde puñeta. Y en la piscina había una tipa desde un show y vacilándose a la gente de la piscina. Like, that's not fun for me, bro. Y nos fuimos para el casino este día. Y como tú, había un juego de Atlanta y me fui para la barra. Cabrón, eso tú lo haces en tu casa. Para eso quédate en tu casa.
No. I get it, but pero cuando te pones en una posición when you're, because the thing is, and this is exactly what I wanted to talk about. This is exactly what the conversation I wanted to have. This is exactly the conversation that I wanted to have because it's exactly that. See, you don't know until you're there. Obviously, you're going there like, pero me voy a aburrir, pero yo no soy de piscina, para la barra. Pero cuando estás en el mix,
that's what I'm saying.
You're not thinking that way.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking shit right now. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Like
everybody does it. That's my point. Everybody does it, and then you start like over analyzing, like, pero esto va a estar encerrado todo el día, pero va a estar en el cuarto metido. ¿Cuál es el punto?
Exactly.
So, but when you're in the mix, you're not looking at it from the standpoint of saying, oh,
eso es verdad, tío. Eso es verdad.
I gotta go to the pool. You're gonna be like, yo, let's go out to the pool, see what's up, because that's the environment that you're in.
No. Ve, es que eso es lo que yo pienso que yo no voy a hacer. Yo de mí no va a salir de decir, me voy a una vuelta para la piscina.
Nah, it will.
No, it won't. Bro, it won't. Bro.
I don't know because I'm telling you, man, it's fucking like it's real. Like, first of all, I'm gonna tell you my story when it came to the cruises. My story was exactly that. My parent, Randy went on a cruise.
Exacto, yo estoy hablando, por eso digo, yo estoy hablando mierda porque nunca he ido a uno.
So I don't know if Randy went first or my parents went first. So one of them went first, came back and was like, yo. But my thing, I'm gonna tell you what my thing was.
Eso es verdad, vale. Si hay mujeres, voy ahí.
So I'm gonna tell you what my thing was. When they first told me about the cruise, I said, bro, at that time we're traveling a lot. So I said, what is the point of me being stuck on a boat when I can just fly to the place?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
My joy going into it wasn't about being on the boat. My joy was getting off on the islands and experiencing a new place. Because that's what I like to do. Okay. I actually enjoy that. So I was like, fuck it. So Randy went, I got a little insight. My parents went, I got a little insight. So I told myself, you know what? Fuck it, let's try it. So we went on a 3-day in March or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Had a fucking blast. And we slept through everything and just relaxed. Nothing wild. Then we went again like 2 months later on another 3-day.
But that's what I'm saying. What would I spend $500 on a 3-day cruise to chill if I can do the same thing on here that I probably want to try? So let's say, I want to stay on the Aventura Hotel. I'd rather spend $300 there than $500 on a 3-day cruise. You get what I'm saying now?
That's fine as long as you get away. That's fine. But what I'm saying, but my point is about exploring new things.
Eso es lo que yo creo que es de diferente entre tú y yo. I think I have bucket list. Creo que tengo bucket list like no major bucket list, but minor bucket list. Like, yo quisiera quedarme en este hotel. Yo quisiera comer en este sitio. Yo creo que yo tengo más cosas así que tú. Y por eso no encuentro el punto donde tengo que llegar. Voy a intentar hacer un crucero.
No. And I get it, but what I'm saying is at the end of the day, like I don't look at it as because when I was traveling a lot, $500 was shit. Sometimes one night stay at a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the most part, it was 2 nights stay at a hotel without even fucking paying for food and blah 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 whatever. So when I was like, yo, you know what? My first cruise, I think we spent like $1,200, just me and Grisel for 3 days because at that time, obviously we're starting out, so it's more expensive. And but bro, it was like, man, fuck it, because now I got into getting off on islands. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So then I started going, damn, when you really think about it, bro, when I go take a weekend trip to New York or Philly or whatever where we decided to go, I found myself spending $1,000. I mean, me and Grisel went to Vegas and spent like $1,300 in 2 days.
But look at this. See, See, if going on a cruise is 700 and going to New York is 1,200, I'd rather save the money and go to New York because I know in New York I have more things that I want to do already.
Yeah.
Go
And
to certain stores, go to certain restaurants. You get what I'm saying now?
Like yeah. No. I feel you, but what I'm saying is what I'm trying to get at is the haciendo la misma mierda siempre y no even tratar de explorar algo nuevo.
Oh no. I'm not like that at all. Yo no intento de quedarme en mi
No, porque si el crucero, if you don't like me, I don't like going to the beach. To me, like people be like Grisel will go to the beach every day if she could and sit by the sand. And that I don't have fun. To me, that's not fun. But now you get me a jet ski or a boat. I go to the beach every day. Right? So that's
ese es el pago del mes de mi casa.
Yeah, no, but no bullshit. Yo, me and Grisel flew to Vegas.
We
spent more time on a plane. Yeah, me and Grisel spent more time on a plane back and forth than we did in Vegas, and we spent like almost $1,500 between hotel, casino, food, all that shit.
Yeah.
So when we started going to cruises, and we're like, you get to eat all day, you got a place to sleep, you got transportation, you get drunk, and you don't have to worry about driving or Uber or none of that shit, man.
Get our money to the scenario section.
That's Poppy's spot. That's where all the old folks be chilling, bro. No kids are allowed in there.
Oh hell yeah, I'll be there too.
So, but it's just really it's a little spot where people read their book. Like people go for different things. You know what I mean? Some people don't ever get in the pool. I go to the bars.
I don't know.
Some people go to dance.
I gotta try it. Let's do the 3-day thing.
I'm gonna tell you this though. You have to try it with somebody you fuck with. You can't go just to go. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with the open mind of, let me give. It's like when you fall in love with a shorty, you got to go, you know what? I'm going to give this bitch, I'm going to be vulnerable and see if she really loves me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then she fucks you over. You got to go open mind. You can't go, man, this playing bingo, nigga. Like, fuck bingo, nigga. No, you got to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what is there. You got to do it.
Mira, que vale va para esa área también sin hijos y sin nada. Serenity. I don't know how. I never know how to say that shit.
Yeah, no, you said it right.
Serenity. No me sale.
Oye, déjame preguntarte algo. You just reminded me of something. ¿Qué carajo fue lo que pasó con el hijo de Molusco?
I have no fucking idea. De eso sí que yo no sé tres carajos. Sé que se lo están vacilando y se están vacilando al país, qué sé yo, pero por qué razón no sé. A lo mejor Vale sabe. Vamos a esperar unos minutos a ver si Vale le contesta. Pero en realidad, ni puta idea. I have no fucking idea what happened with him. Because I know he was like fucking crying and everything. I saw like a post.
Supuestamente no están diciendo, el nene es un menor, so obviously, you know. Pero aparentemente lo que pasó fue que había un video. Yo lo que pensé fue que el nene se estaba jalando un pajón, recorded y se lo mandó a alguien posted it. Pero yo no sé porque yo no vi el video, obviamente. Yo no voy a ver el video, eso es fucking minor. Pero es algo así, pero no dijeron qué es lo que el nene estaba haciendo, sino que dijeron era un video como like intimate.
Intimate video. Pero
yo creo que eso fue lo que pasó.
But what's the fucking problem with that? Every fucking teenager go through that.
Pero for somebody to post it.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Just because your father is a fucking like big figure in Puerto Rico, it's a fucking big deal.
Yo, that's fucked up though. But yeah, no, I saw it. It kind of came up because I don't follow those news.
Yeah,
but it kind of came up and I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. But people are sharing the video. It's a fucking minor. People are sharing the video and people are asking on Twitter yo, let me see the video.
Mira, que la novia le pidió un video de él dándose por el chiquito y masturbándose y la cabrona lo hizo viral. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody does that shit. Like, si tu novia... Lo que pasa es que ahora mainstream it goes viral and shit. I get that. But I get that though. But let's say, pero si se está dando por el culo, that's something else. Lo que
First of all, I don't give a fuck if he's a minor. Let me explain something to the world or whoever's watching.
But he's a fucking teenager. He know what the fuck he's doing.
Let me tell you something. If anybody in this world tells you to stick your damn finger in your butt. whether in private or in public, stop it. Don't do it.
Exactly. Cut ties with that shit. He ain't your friend.
But that's
he
fucked
ain't your
up for his
girlfriend.
own shorty. That's fucked up for his own shorty to do that to him, though.
Sí,
But
vale.
está bien que these hoes ain't loyal.
Está bien que lo hizo la nena viral. Ese no es el punto. El punto es...
No, el punto es que empezó mal y se metió el dedo en el culo. Eso, olvídate de eso, que ahí empezó mal.
Exacto. La primera cosa que hizo mal fue darse por el culo. Eso fue lo primero que hizo mal. Y lo segundo, no fue que él hizo mal. Es simplemente que todo el mundo pasa por eso. Y él, por ser una figura, el papá ser una figura, se lo bulean bien cabrón. Of course it's gonna happen. If you go to a school and in the school they find out that you have a fucking video fucking jerking yourself, you're gonna get bullied, bro. It doesn't matter who it is. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't know, because Jomi's in that stage of taking long showers, so, you know, my man.
But hay hombres que les gusta eso y le piden eso. Yeah, okay, that's not the point. No, y eso se entiende. Yo, but you gotta understand that people, there's some people that like that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so going back to the traveling and putting everything full again, podcast. I love this shit. Going full circle.
Yeah.
I ain't never tried it. I'm not interested. I'm on the same traveling. Like, niggas, keep me at the Super 8. I ain't worried about the Hilton. So if sticking your finger in your ass is the fucking Ritz Carlton, you can keep that shit, nigga. I'm gonna stay in this. I'm gonna stay in the Super 8.
That's not the point, though. ¿Entiende? Ese no es el punto, José. El punto no es lo que hizo. El punto es, it's fucking news because it's the son of this public figure.
Yeah. People love that shit. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Every fucking teenager does that shit. Dime que tú nunca le enviaste foto a tu novia o a tu mujer con el pingo parado. Of course. Never.
No.
Nah, bullshit.
On everything. I'm telling you.
En serio.
I'm not a dick pic nigga.
Todo el mundo ha hecho eso. Todo el mundo
remember, I was already older past that era. You know what I'm saying? So by the time that became a thing, I was already grown. Like I was never interested in that.
I get what you're saying now.
It didn't move me to do that. Like I never understood that.
Pero texto sí. Let's say tú estabas en la oficina y le escribes a Grisel, oh, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna tear that ass up.
I do that fucking around all the time. Yeah.
No, but not fucking around. Like for real, when you were starting, you used to do that. You get what I'm saying? Y eso es, let's say that's the equivalent for that shit now. Because you can send a Snapchat, you can see it twice, and that shit goes off. You get what I'm saying now?
So I'm here on a public. Okay, hold on. Give me my solo shot. I am here on a public service announcement.
Go.
Snapchat does not disappear. If you want to find it, I know somebody that'll find it.
No, but what I'm
End
saying,
quote.
But what I'm saying is that's eso es lo que la gente piensa que pasa. So let's say
No, I get it. No, but
y en Instagram,
and I get it. It's new.
It's
new age.
Pero en Instagram, si yo me tiro un video, yo puedo poner que tú lo veas una vez, o que tú lo pongas 2 veces, o que se quede.
Yeah.
Pero si yo te envío, si yo le escribo a una chamaca, mira, send nudes, right? And I put screen recording before I see it the first time, I still got that shit.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I'll be honest, I've never been a dick pic nigga. I've never been that.
That's the equivalent of hot text or sexting nowadays, videos and photos.
So the real fucked up part about this situation is it's the people that you trust, and that's why you can't trust no fucking body with. Because the girl that you're supposedly, that's your girl or whatever, like, bro, why would she do you like that?
Pero
like,
si
you gotta, you know what I mean?
O si lo vas a hacer, don't put it, no te ponga en un weird spot. Like, don't show your face, don't show something that can, like, como yo, si yo me tiro un video dando un puñetón, me van a conocer por mi tatuaje. A lo mejor mi cara no sale, pero van a saber mis tatuajes en mi brazo. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, my thing comes back to like, había gente en la internet pidiendo el video, like, bro, and gente diciendo, no, yo la acabo de ver, like, my nigga, that's a minor, and that's what my mind is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're online telling people that you saw child pornography, nigga. Like, what is wrong with you, you idiot?
I mean, I don't think they're saying it because of that. Yo creo que lo están viendo por el decir, oh, yo vi el video.
Yeah, but fuck that, bro. No, I'm not interested in that.
Sí, es ilegal hacer child pornography, bla, 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 y eso es pedofilia, qué sé yo, bla, bla. Fine, pero las personas no lo están haciendo. Si tú le envías un video random de un nene, la persona te va a decir, cabrón, ¿qué carajo es eso? Un chamaquillito.
Yeah.
Pero si tú le dices, oh, este es el hijo de Ricky Martin, le vas a decir, oh, shit, tengo el video de Ricky Martin, se hace video. ¿Entiendes?
I've never in my life, I've never had like, ¿sabes que hay gente que quiere ser famoso? Yo nunca he tenido ese deseo de ser famoso. No quiero, like, eso no, yo, la clase de persona que yo soy, yo no puedo ser famoso. I won't last.
Ok, hay personas que quieren ser famosos, fine. La mayoría de las personas que se vuelven famosos no quieren ser famosos. They just get there.
Bro, imagínate yo, como yo soy, salga para afuera to get my mail y hay un chorro de gente afuera jodiéndome a frente de casa. Bro, there's no fucking way, bro.
Pero ¿qué tú vas a hacer al respecto? Tú no puedes hacer nada.
No sé, por eso digo.
Pero ese
deal with it.
No, sí, no es que tú hayas visto el video o no lo hayas visto, ¿vale? El punto es que si, vamos a suponer, el punto es que si te envían un video random a ti, ¿vale? De un chamaquito haciéndolo, tú vas a decir, ¿qué carajo es esto? Pero si te dicen, oh, el video del hijo de Trump o de la hija de Trump, fucking go viral. O la hija de Jay-Z se fue viral y haciendo esto, like, ¿entiendes?
Es que está cabrón porque es que nowadays la gente hacen eso y le sacan chavo, porque lo venden y le sacan chavo. Gente paga por eso, fucking miles y miles de pesos. Y digo 10, 20, 30, 40 mil pesos.
Sí, pero es por decir, oh, I got the video, oh, sí, yo lo vendí, ¿entiendes? Pero si te envían un video de un chamaquito random del caserío haciendo eso, o de cualquier otra casa haciendo eso, tú vas a decir, ¿qué puñeta es esto, cabrón? ¿Para que tú me envías eso?
Yo siempre he dicho, one of my biggest fears is becoming a meme.
But that's what I'm saying. That is
like, you know, like little doing this. Pero
eso no está en ti, ni en la persona que se convirtió en el meme. Eso está en la otra persona. Like if we get bigger, like tú has dicho anteriormente, si nosotros nos hacemos un poco famosos y yo voy al mall y me gritan del otro lado, oh, story time, oh, scan the room, nigga, scan the room, or something like that, you say, oh, I'll get pissed, o yo no haría caso.
It depends on the mood I'm in, because I'm gonna tell you something. It makes me feel weird.
I don't think so, because that's gonna be. Pero yo pienso que no, porque va a ser una transacción. Eso va a ser un transition, ¿entiendes?
So I'm gonna tell you two quick stories. So when we started the podcast, and obviously the story time and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Eso fue orgánico. Eso no fue planeado. Eso salió, right? So we had a 4th of July party here. And one of our friends that we haven't seen in a long time decided to come by with her kids and this and that. And we were sitting out at Red Zone at the bar and out back, and she's telling me about, oh no, I saw the podcast. It's pretty funny, pretty dope, cool, whatever, because that thing I had already got it done. So in my bar, hanging up. It's hanging up in my bar. So the little girl, I've known the little girl since she was like 7 years old. At this point, she's probably 16, maybe, give or take. So she's like, so the mom is talking to me, and she's like, oh, yeah, isn't that whatever? And we're just having drinks, talking shit, playing dominoes, cards, whatever. And she goes, yeah, no, I can see the story time, and that shit is fucking funny. It's cool, whatever. And the daughter goes, that's you? And then her mom points at this sign thing, this whatever.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh shit, that is you. Yo, that shit is fucking funny. Like, she's telling me that she's seen the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So back in the day, when I was about 17, 18, 19, I used to have a production company. I used to have a recording studio, and we used to do music and all that shit, right? So back in those days, not rap, because I wasn't a rapper, but my rap name in that scenario was J Notes, right? Because I used to do the beats, and I used to basically produce everything and be like
the computer guy. Artist name.
Yeah, so Karen, which we know Karen, right? You know Karen. Karen is like, I've known Karen since we were fucking 13 years old. Maybe not, like less, like 11 years old. she will call me J Notes, and I'll be like, yo, don't do that. That is so weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you would get recognized by that name, nobody's gonna call you Jose except for the people that know you.
Friend. But she's my friend. She knows me way before. She knows me way before. And that's like if me and you go Saturday to mommy's house and they go, yo, what up, the geek and the bees, the geek, and they don't even call you Armando no more. They call you, yo, what up? Like these people that get married and they're famous and they get married and they take on a name or you know, or whatever. So, like, for example, Yankee's wife. Que le diga, mira, Yankee, ven acá. That's weird.
But that's not gonna happen though.
But that's so when Karen will call me that, I'll be like, yo, don't do that. That's so weird. You know what I'm saying?
Ella me decía eso y tú, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
Bro, that's weird as fuck, bro. Like, that's so, it sounds so odd.
Lo que yo digo es que si una persona se vuelve famoso, it's gonna happen. You're gonna do if you're mainstreaming, like if you go viral mainstream, like doing what you do, you're going viral because what you do. Let's say podcasting right now. If we go viral, somebody's gonna take something out of this and make it a meme.
Yeah.
That's regardless. ¿Entiendes? Eso va a pasar either way. Y a lo mejor
so maybe I need to rephrase it. I don't mind being a cool meme, not a shitty meme.
So probably the podcast will get more views and more fucking hype because of the meme, even though if it's bad. Bad rep gives you more views, and that's what people want.
Yeah.
¿Entiendes?
Nah, Tiana be scared. Tiana don't like me doing the podcast because she says, you be saying some wild shit. You can't say that. You're going to get canceled.
No, we ain't that level yet, but I mean, you never know. I hope so. I mean,
I'm speaking truth, so yeah. I ain't fucking lying.
Pero está cabrón que tú... Ok, es como el Molusco, que el Molusco se jodió para llegar donde él está, que él trabajó en la radio muchos años, se volvió una figura bien cabrona del público, y por culpa de tu hijo, tú seas el punto de la gente. Como que, yo te he enseñado mejor que eso.
No, pero tú sabes qué, yo no sé mucho de lo que pasó ahí, pero de lo poquito que vi, porque obviamente a mí en verdad, hablando claro, no me importa un carajo, pero de lo poquito que yo vi, yo lo cogí como que él se metió para coger la responsabilidad rápido, como para sacarlo del hijo, como tira mami. ¿Tú me entiendes?
Uh-huh.
De lo poquito que vi, cuando digo poquito, hace a few minutes, yo creo que él lo hizo bien diciendo, hey, no se puede hacer nada, nosotros como familia estamos bien, estamos bregando con eso, pero tienes algo, tíramelo a mí. Y como que sacó el hijo, ¿tú me entiendes? Pero también uno nunca sabe, you know what I mean?
Pero que él es comediante, si él hubiese vacilado con eso, la habladuría se va a acabar más rápido. En el sentido de que si él hubiese llegado a un show,
tu hijo y es un menor.
No, pero si él hubiese llegado a un show y él hubiese dicho, mira, yo lo voy a dejar claro, pillaron a mi hijo, pero que chamaquito no hace eso. ¿Cuándo tú no te dejaste una página y enviaste un video a tu novia? Los otros días, ¿entiendes? Si pegan a vacilar con eso, la gente va a ver menos.
Yo creo que la única razón que hizo eso es porque el hijo le dolió más al hijo lo que pasó y el bochorno fue que el hijo fue más como, yo confié en esa chamaca, mira lo que me hizo. Yo creo que si el hijo le hubiera dicho como, me cogió la cabrona esta, brother. Yo creo que así es más fácil tú bregar que tener tu hijo vea donde ti a decirte, no, man, look what she did to me. That fucking me up. I can't even go to school anymore. And I think as a parent, you probably, maybe, I don't know really what happened, but you know.
Sí, pero yo entiendo lo que tú dices de eso, que a lo mejor él sintió el choque porque es el hijo de él. Y yo no puedo hablar de eso porque no tengo hijos. So,
another thing that I wanted.
So, si yo me viene con algo así, te dice como que, mira, esta cabrona. Está enseñando la foto a todo el mundo en la escuela, de que yo le envié, qué sé yo, la que tú le dirías a Yomi.
Yo voy a ir como él venga donde mí. Yo voy a ir, ¿tú me entiendes? That's the approach I'm going to take. Si él viene a donde mí, abochornado, una cosa bien fea. Sí, abochornado con él y la mujer es una cosa.
Okay,
pero abochornado de él sentirse como, man, yo no puedo salir para afuera, yo no sé qué hacer. Algo así como que alterado en esa forma. yo tuviera que, I mean, I'm still going to have the conversation, but I will have to handle it in a different manner. Que si él me dice, yo, look at this bitch, man, I was jerking this John and this nigga got me, bro. You know, I think it really depends on how they come to you about it. You know what I'm saying?
So you would take, ¿qué tú harías? Como que ¿qué tú harías si pasa algo en la escuela hacia Yomi o a Tiana? Like you would go to school or you would just talk to her or him and then go from there, or tú irías inmediatamente a la escuela a decir, mira, esto pasó, tienen que expulsar a la nena, tienen que, like...
Depende en el how egregious it is. Depende en el o sea, del 1 al 10, you know, qué fue lo que pasó.
That's what I'm saying. Yo me estaba hablando con esta chamaquita, se tiró un dick pic, se la envió y la chamaquita la regó por la escuela. Boom.
I would find out and talk to the girl and her parents in that sense, like, bro, like, if you would have kept the picture and he would have been like, and you would have, if she would have kept the picture and laughed at him like small dick ass nigga, I wouldn't have cared. It's like, hey, bro, you lost that one, bro. But for her to go show it to other people and make fun of it, that's a different story to me, and I think we have to have a different conversation.
No,
because
eso,
now
que ella se la envía a la amiga y la amiga se la envía a otra amiga, que se riegue, pero que ella no está haciendo fun de él. Que ella no se lo esté vacilando, pero que yo me te diga, yo se lo envié a ella. Y de ella todo el mundo se regó, ¿entiendes?
Yeah, no, that's a conversation to have because that should have been something between you two. ¿Tú me entiendes? Eso tiene que ser algo entre ustedes. Una vez que tú lo pases a otro lado, ya es bien diferente. ¿Tú me entiendes? Porque, I mean, son cosas que pasan, son cosas que, like, you know what I mean? Like, I tell my kids, Jack, yo he preparado a Tiana para cosas así. Mira, una cosa que yo le he dicho a Tiana siempre es this. I tell her, you have to understand something. And I use myself as an example. I go, Tiana, you're a pretty girl. Can't help it. It is what it is. But and I always tell her, you have to trust me because I've lived it. And I talk to my kids straight. This is how kids think. Vamos a decir que te voy a usar a ti como ejemplo. Vamos a decir esto. Vamos a decir que tú y yo somos mujeres. Yo estoy enamorado de fulano. Right? Pero fulano está enamorado de ti. No me hace caso a mí. Ahora yo te odio a ti. This is how girls work. Unfortunately, at that age. So yo le dije a Tiana, ese nene a lo mejor está enamorado de ti, pero esta nena está enamorado de él y él no le está haciendo caso y tú ni sabes que esa nena está enamorado de él y a él no le importa. Pero ahora ella te odia a ti, tiene un problema contigo cuando tú no tienes que ver nada con nada. Y esas son las cosas que tú tienes que pelear porque ahí en ese momento there's nothing you can do and it's going to happen and you have to be able to be, porque ahora tú vas a ser una puta, ahora tú eres una puerca, tú eres una sata, cuando tú no has hecho nada.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Y esas son las cosas que yo he preparado a Tiana para eso hace años. Tú tienes que entender que eso va a pasar, eso va a ser así. Y tú a lo mejor no le tienes ni un interés, nada a ese chamaco.
Yeah.
Pero como ella lo quiere a él te quiere a ti. Ya tú eres una sucia.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
And that's the fucked up part about.
Collateral damage.
Yo, but you know, and I tell Jomi the same thing. I tell Jomi all the time, like, bro, you have to be. I always tell Jomi, you got to be straight up. You don't look down on nobody because nobody's better than you and you ain't better than nobody. You can't be scared to talk to somebody because everybody bleed red. At the end of the day, it is what the fuck it is. You can't go scared into situations because if you go scared and you don't know how to communicate, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna get to where you want to go if you can't talk through it. Pero again, son cosas así. Es como entrar a un boxing match y cuando te dan en la cara.
Vale. Que le metas y jode mucho para que respete.
Word up.
Tiana. Yo, pero eso es lo que yo digo, como que en la escuela a mí nunca me pasó nada de eso, in the sense like qué sé yo, como que yo no era popular en la escuela, pero tampoco era un fucking, si a mí tú me mencionabas, a mí en la escuela, si tú me mencionabas, por darte un ejemplo, todo el mundo sabía quién yo era, pero yo no era nadie en la escuela. You get what I'm saying now? Like, todo el mundo sabía quién yo era, pero como que ¿quién carajo es ese? Otro pendejo más de por ahí.
Yo tuve
jodieron, conmigo nunca, yo nunca peleé en la escuela, like.
Yo tuve un chamaco que cuando yo estaba en, no sé si era sexto o séptimo, Tuve un chama como que donde yo fui a la escuela,
Sí,
séptimo.
No, y no llegaste lejos tampoco.
Sexto, séptimo, octavo es intermedia.
Ajá, allá.
So, cuando yo estaba en sexto, séptimo, y él trató como de.
Mira, vale, mira lo que dice, vale, a mí me importaba 3 carajos lo que pensaron de mí.
Well, he tried to like bully me, like he tried to fucking right, but it didn't last, you know. And I've never in my life, I've never been a tough guy. That's not who I've portrayed to be. I've never done that. It is what it is. I've never, yo no soy, pero yo no soy de empezar pelea. Yo no soy de.
Pero tú eres guillao.
Nah, yo no soy guillao.
Yes, you are.
Guillao in what sense?
In the sense that, por tu ejemplo, si tú llegas a un sitio, tú tienes tu gorra respetada, tú tienes tus cadenas, tú siempre estás mirando.
That's me though. I'm not
but that's what I'm saying. Lo que tú proyectas. Por darte un ejemplo, tú siempre andas en carros bonitos, que se lo habla. Si tú llegas a un sitio y ven que tú llegas en un Mercedes y te bajas con la gorra respetada, con un cojón de cadena, y hay una persona ahí que es más o menos igual que tú, vas a decir, mira, este bicho, a lo mejor tira droga igual que yo, o mira, este pendejo, ¿quién carajo se cree quién es? Y a lo mejor tú no estás haciendo nada que no está fuera de tu comfort zone. Y tú no quieres portray nada, pero cuando te ven en la escuela, cabrón, yo digo eso en mi trabajo. Hay un cabrón jefe de nosotros que es un bonitillo y siempre está perfumado y siempre. ¿Qué carajo le pasa al mamabicho este? Guillao, cabrón. ¿Cuál es el guille de este cabrón? Y a lo mejor él es así. Y a lo mejor él es así, ¿entiendes?
Yeah, like me, like
a lo mejor él
this is how I dress.
Ajá, a lo
like
mejor.
Dress the same. I've dressed the same since fucking 6th grade. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
pero eso es lo que...
I still got some jeans that I had when I was in 10th grade.
Pero eso es lo que yo te estoy diciendo. A lo mejor tú caminas con los baggy clothes o los pantalones abajo en las nalgas o algo así. Y a alguien siempre eso le va a caer mal.
Yeah, of course. It's happened. It's happened to me. Pero lo que digo es que no es un fronte. This is really who I am.
No es que sea fronte o no. Si te vienen a frontear a ti, tú no te vas a caer callado.
No, fuck no. Pero que yo digo que yo nunca I've never been a tough guy. Yo nunca soy alguien que va a empezar una pelea, pero cuando hay que terminar algo, yo lo termino.
Yeah.
You know, but I've gotten to a point where I'm not like that. But yeah, the guy tried a few times. He tried one time and it never worked again. But that's what I try to tell Jomi, like, you because I love that Jomi is nerdy. He's not like me. Jomi's not like me. Jomi doesn't have that. Pero Jomi tampoco se queda callado, you know, and that's what I like about him. You know what I mean? Pero él no es una persona que he doesn't like try. I do.
Pero lo que yo digo es eso, que no es fácil. Cabrón, tú no eres un billete de 1000 para caerle bien a todo el mundo, como dicen aquí para Aguilito.
Es que es verdad.
Tú no eres un billete de 1000 y tú vas a llegar a un sitio y aunque seas tú, le vas a caer mal a alguien.
No, people don't realize. I mean, like, people look at it and it's like, I dressed and I talk the same way to you than I do to my mom and dad.
Exactly.
Like I tell my mom, like, damn, nigga, you tripping? What you cooking? Like, that's how I talk. It's not a show. It's not like it's not for TV.
Pero mira, si tú le preguntas a algunos familiares de nosotros, dicen, José se cree que es negro. José se cree que es negro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah. But see, my own friends thought that, this dude, he got. My own friends have told me and Grisel that we're drug dealers. I've been told that from friends that know me and think that I'm doing it. Like, they don't believe me. And I'm like, bro, I just be doing my thing. I ain't.
Soy la misma, vale. Soy la misma con todo el mundo. Y yo, lo sabemos, vale, lo sabemos.
Bro, I've had friends that know me that be like, nah, son, nah, you doing something. I'm like, bro, I don't. I just get busy. I do what I gotta do, and I get busy. But
no, I used to, but not anymore. Not anymore.
I did.
That's what I'm saying. Pero eso se queda en uno y a lo mejor uno va y lo dice y no te creen, y es verdad. Y a lo mejor yo soy una persona bien chévere y bien cool y qué sé yo, y a lo mejor lo que yo hago a mucha gente en el trabajo no le gustan.
Pero mira, yo tengo familiares. I have family that swear me and Grisel are rich.
Porque
and we just be
no, porque eso es lo que ustedes portray. Like, si tú estás este fin de semana en Atlanta y pasan 2 semanas y estás en fucking Miami y pasan 2 fucking semanas, estás en Nueva York y estás y pasa un mes y estás en Puerto Rico, cabrón, la gente va a pensar que tú tienes chavo. Eso no es un fucking hard deduction. Like if every month you're in a different place, people are gonna think.
Or you can think that nigga broke because he's spending all his money.
No. People ain't gonna think.
Either way.
People ain't gonna think that because they don't know how you live. Un pendejo.
Yeah. I live in a studio apartment with 2 kids and a wife.
Pero people don't know how you live, ¿entiendes lo que te digo? Por eso es que yo digo que a veces mucha gente se deja llevar por lo que la otra persona está aparentando.
No, si yo voy a sitios de familia, nos miran a mí, a Grisel y a los nenes míos como los riquillos.
Y es porque eso es lo que tú portray, regardless. No importa lo que tú digas, eso es lo que la gente va a pensar de ti, regardless. O sea, porque tú estás, como te dije, puede pasar un mes y tú pones una foto de que
porque yo no cago en sitios públicos, rápido soy un bully.
De standby life. Yeah,
porque yo no.
Ajá, pero no es porque. Pero cabrón, si tú estás como en Puerto Rico, por ejemplo, cuando estabas en Puerto Rico, que estás en Isabela, la gente no sabe que tú te estabas quedando ahí porque a tu mujer le estaban dejando caerse ahí. La gente está pensando que tú estás gastando los chavos para quedarte ahí. Get what I'm saying now?
No, I get it.
Y si vas para Atlanta, a lo mejor el hermano de Grisel conocía a gente que le dieron un Airbnb más barato. La gente no sabe eso. La gente lo que está pensando es, diablo, este cabrón está en Atlanta. Fue para un juego de fucking pelota. Este cabrón tiene chavo. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo? La gente no va a pensar más allá. La gente no va a pensar más allá. La gente va a pensar lo que está viendo. Si yo llego con un Corolla a la disco, la gente no va a pensar, diablo, este cabrón tiene un trabajo estable, él vive solo. La gente no va a pensar eso. La gente va a decir, mira, este pendejo, un Corolla.
Nah, that's fucked up, but it's true though.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
Pues sí, cuando la gente like customers míos.
Por eso a mí me encojona cuando yo veo los panas míos. Exacto, la película. A mí me encojona cuando la gente va a la disco y se ponen 80 cadenas y tienen un part-time en McDonald's. Mire, mamabicho.
So when I see like my customers that come to like meet with me and stuff like that, right? And I go places and they're there or whatever, and they see me pull up in my car and stuff like that. They're like, "Acho, air's printing," and I'm like, "Nigga,
I need more money."
They're like, "Air's printing, nigga, air's printing, nigga."
Es the side hustle. No, pero es verdad, la gente se vive la película mucho y no tan solo eso. Hay personas como yo que a lo mejor yo no puedo darle un cojón de más de lujo y no lo hago porque no está en mí.
There's people like that too.
Entiendo lo que te digo. Si yo quiero me
quedar, the bank account be stacked because they don't spend no money.
Yo me puedo dar guille de película porque yo vivo solo, ¿entiendes? Y yo puedo decir, si yo quisiera tener un carro más cabrón, a lo mejor no voy a estar igual como estoy ahora, pero pudiera tener un carro más cabrón y pudiera salir más a las discos más fines de semana. Y tú me entiendes. Cabrón, que yo esté todos los fines de semana en una disco, la gente va a decir, ya, este cabrón está aquí todos los fines de semana, ya puñeta.
No, yo gasté chavo con cojones en discoteca cuando estaba joven. Fuck that. I spent a lot of money in fucking. I used to get bottle service, get 3-4 bottles. Yeah. And I'm talking about then leave them halfway and and leave.
Pues, José, cuando yo voy, intento de que sea más o menos así. Voy y pido 3 botellas en un VIP, pero por eso no salgo mucho. Pero cuando salgo, quiero que sea así más o menos.
It gets expensive as fuck. I did it for a few months where it was like $800 weekends every weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But if you
like,
have the money, it don't matter. You get what I'm saying? Así tú no tienes los chavos.
Listen, everything I do, my bills at home are always paid.
Yeah, exactly. Después que tus prioridades estén set como se supone, it doesn't matter what the fuck you do after that. Después que tú tengas prioridades. Pero si tú tienes fucking el carro atrasado, la casa atrasada y todavía le estás dando guille de que tienes chavo, cabrón, what's the whole fucking point? ¿Entiendes? Cuando las personas te conozcan y vean que tú seas así, like, hey, what was the point?
Bueno, mi gente,
ya creo que llegamos a la hora, está todo set, hablamos un poquito de mierda aquí, gracias a todos. Thank you for everybody that came through. Mira. Después que le dice a mami, préstame 20.
So one time
Story time. Put me on
years
story
ago, my mom
time.
still doesn't let me live this down. My mom asked me for I asked my mom, I think it was for $100. And then my mom goes, I was like, no, I'm gonna pay you back. So it was like 2 weeks later. I go to see my mom. I'm talking about this is probably I don't even know if my kids were born yet.
Tu mai con todo esto en Puerto Rico. Go.
Yeah, I don't even know if my kids were born yet. It was a long time ago. And then she still says this shit to this day. And I go, I went to her house and she goes, I go, Ma, I got that money that I owe you. And she goes, okay. I said, but I really don't want to give it to you though. Yeah, she won't let me live that down. She still be on that. I still owe her them $100 too.
Yo lo tengo, pero no quiero pagar, puñeta.
Nacho, no lo quiero soltar ni para el carajo, bro. Acá ahora soltar 100 pesos. Yo, da lo que pendeja tú eres, me soltaste 100. Anyway, all right, bro. I gotta go.
Bueno, otra vez los shoutouts, guys at Empires, Mellow Room, Airs Printing, Mando Yaski, and again, the hottest fucking DJ all fucking Florida, Alex Viasa. Catch him on Instagram, Alex Viasa, and Stephen Bless Hands at fucking Top Creations Barbershop. See ya, peeps.